Alright, I am ready to get back into this. So last time, if I remember correctly, we solved the quest of the orc. At some point we had run across, looked like a little village of thieves, and they were experiencing some sort of trouble with a hole in the ground. So I think I may need to go over there and take on that quest if I want to get some questions answered about the Thieves Guild and all that sort of stuff. So let's dive right back in here and see what we're up to. Alright, here we are, right outside the inn where we like to leave off every time. Let's get reoriented here, see if I have anything happening. Alright, so I'm level 4, making my way up to level 5. Got a bunch of flowers and different berries that I could sell. You know, I was thinking today that I should probably look into doing some alchemy. Because, you know, healing potions and mana potions are so stinking expensive. I think it's probably would make sense for me to figure out how to make some of those. So I remember I had a book. A book that had some potion recipes. So I'm wondering if it was one of these. Not that one. Not that one. It was sort of a longer book. Let's see. Here we go. Fundamental Alchemy. Alright, let's take a look at it. While you're still learning alchemy, be careful that your brews do not explode. It's a handy little tip. It is painful to pick shattered glass out of your skin with tweezers. Only if you're a wimp. And a bad explosion may potentially result that sort of incident if it doesn't kill you. Alright. Holy brew. That's one that we might want. We gotta mix 2 of the following. So we would need Sprite's Breath, Old King's Folly, or Power Berries. I've got a few of these. Seeds of Heaven, Lady's Slipper, Toadstool, Rainbow Mushroom. You know what? I may just write some of these down so I can get out of this and look in my inventory and just see if I've got any of these things laying around, because if you recall, we spent some time stealing all of the flowers and things out of the gardens around here, so I'm sure we've got something. So, Sprite's Breath and Old King's Folly and let's see, Power Berries. Sorry, I'm writing this as I read them. Seeds of Heaven. And I wonder if certain combinations of these yield a more powerful potion, or if it's just the skill level that I have in alchemy that yields a higher power potion. I don't know. Lady's Slippers, or Slipper. Toadstools. Rainbow Mushrooms. Some of these things I don't think I've seen. Traveler's Friend. Okay. Let's look at that first. See what we've got. Errant Rose Flower, Lady Slipper. So we got 10 of those. Good. Love Lies Bleeding. Necromancer's Night. Power Berries. Okay, there's only one of those right there. Seeds of Heaven. 3 of those. Sprite's Breath. 2 of those. Okay, it looks like this is going to be like our base ingredient, and then we can use some of these others. Okay, well, do this. Click to select. Well, this will be our first. And what about... Oh, I see. Tells me... oh, well, that's easier. Healing. We're looking for... Oops. That's not what I want. Can I get rid of it? There we go. Cure poison or restore mana. Cure wart disease, cure plague disease. Oh man, restore mana would be handy. Let's take a few of these. Alright, good. 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 This is going to be handy. Let's get one more. And now let's make the healing if we can find some. Let's here. Oh, okay. We can get 2 healing. Any others? This is healing. What is unknown? Wonder. Restore health, question mark, question mark. Oh, do it. Alright, what do we got? Oh, sweet. Homemade potion. Nice. Okay, this is great. That was something I should have been doing all along, because it, you know, you sell these things for 5 coins each. And if you just combine 2 things for 10 coins, essentially, and get a potion out of it, that's much more valuable. Alright, let's start with this. Can we make anything? We can make it. Darn it, I keep... Alright, nothing that I can really... Alright, let's get rid of that. How about let's start with this? Can we make anything? Oh, there's restore mana. I guess we could get more of those. I mean, can't hurt to have a lot of those laying around. Alright, what else? Let's start with these guys. Wow, these are good for all sorts of things. So what if I make an unknown? Can I try it? Your alchemy skill seems too low to create this potion. Do you want to try anyway? Heck yeah. You failed. Okay. Well, I won't do that again. So, man, look at this. 11 mana potions, 3 healing potions. I feel good about this. Oops. Okay, so that's how you drop things. There we go. So, we haven't really explored the town to any great degree. Who's laughing? Alright, there's the western hole, which has a hole on all sides. It's not really just the western hole. Hey, look at that! Flowers! The witch's kiss. Alright, child. Okay, I'm not gonna click you because I'll kill you. Turn back, I'll call the guards. Why? Run along. Is it just because I'm brandishing this dagger in your face? Hey, you. There are people around you. No, I don't do that. I'm not a thief. I'm a wizard. No. Can I not talk to you? How about you? Oh. Alright, let's see what's over on this side of town. Can we look at this? Hey, look at this. Scroll of Week unlocked. Well, let's take it. Nobody will mind. Alright. What's this here? Mayor of Matras. I don't know how to say that, so I'm just going to say Matras. Mayor of Matras. Look at him. Look at his hat. He looks like a little leprechaun. What brings you to this part of the world? If you don't mind me asking. That's my best leprechaun accent. About the sickness. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be investigating some kind of sickness, aren't I? Oh, it's his sickness. Maybe that's why he looks so green. I have a lung sickness due to the bad air in the village. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm really bad. Several of the villagers have also been affected. I have a quest for you. Of course you do. Examine the nearby cemetery. Word is, it has lethal gases emanating. You know what? Your town is full of people with lethal gases. It has lethal gases emanating from it. Everyone is afraid to go there because there are stories of ghosts and ghouls roaming at night, and even sometimes in the daytime. Talk to the innkeeper. He knows more than I do, as usual. I'll reward you well if you help us. I have a new quest. Hey, what about this smuggling stuff? We have a more important situation here. The bad air of the village. It's just so funny that he talks about this when every time I walk around the streets of this village, people are ripping farts left and right. Let's talk about this later. Okay. Let's go. Hey, what's this? Oh, sorry. Just leaving. What about this? Oh, gosh darn it. Can I There we go. Oh my gosh, I found a crown. How did somebody misplace this? Heavy armor. And this? Woodcutter. Isn't that otherwise known as an axe? Alright, we'll take that. So now I have a feeling I can do this. Aha! Spellbook of Cure Poison. Sweet! As a wizard, I appreciate that. So I can't really... You're like, blah 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 blah. Cure Poison, there it is. You learn Cure Poison. Well, great. And now I've got all sorts of mana potions, so I'm like ready to take on the universe. Let's do this. What else can we find around here? What's up with these busted up... with the busted up walls everywhere? Like, what happened in this? Hey, why are you back here following me? Do you know what has changed since the first time we spoke about my dislike for you? Nothing. You know what? I don't take this kind of crap from people. Tell me some of your gossip. If you've been to the alchemist, you know you'll get better attention if you're a sweet young girl. Well, okay. Else you're likely to wait an hour while he pinches ripe cheeks. It's a shame, a real shame. But maybe I'd do the same if I were him. Holy cow, you little perv. I'm out of here. This town is just not for me. What is this? Wrong side of the tracks. I'll take that, thank you. You hear a woman's voice inside. Settle down now, dears, or the great worm of the ocean will crawl out to take you, as he loves to gnaw on the bones of bad little children. Ah, brings me back to my younger days. My mother used to tell me about all the creatures that would come and eat my guts out. You? Whether or not you've got a willy, you might throw us a coin. Hey, look at what he looks like. Right here. I don't have a coin for you. And then look at him. Let's see. Then go, but come back when you have one and feel sorry for a poor man. And then look at him here. Look, he's like, he's handsome and youthful. And then you talk to him and he's this old, like, wretched looking Santa Claus hobo guy. Nothing in your barrel? Good are you? Can I bust a window? No. Alright, kid. Let's talk. No! Okay, so apparently if I'm facing the back of them, I will try and steal from them. You have snot on your face, do I? What an agreeable urchin! Poke your eyes out. Who's humming? I don't know that I really want to do any dealings with you. They say the cemetery is haunted. Well, you look like you belong there. Man, everybody here is such a jerk. Bad day on the streets, darling? Find a better pimp. Well, I'm just going to be a jerk right back. I need some training. What kind of training can you give me? Lucia the Streetwalker trains lockpick. No thanks. And sells lockpicks. Hey, do you buy any of my stuff? Nope. How about some sickness? Yes, adventurer, I think I'm in a worse situation than Brenna or Mayana here in the village. This street has the most smelly air because of some strange reason. I can tell you what the reason is. It's that guy over there by the fountain ripping farts left and right. But has some great and steady business too, so I'm staying. Well, good for you. You do your little thing, whatever it is. What is this? Dispel potion. Dispels magic effects. Thank you. This is the jail. I've been there. I don't want to go back. Hey, whoa, Brill, who are you? We meet again. You look fine, warrior. Don't forget your mission. Keep your armor in good repair and your nose clean. Hey, that kid over there told me I got snot on my face. Are you telling me the same thing? Hail to Mercant! Hail to Mercant. Goodbye. Alright, onward. What else can we find out here? Turn around so I can talk to you. I don't normally give okay, yeah. I'm out of here. Psst, listen. I have the latest gossip. If you go to the alchemist, you just watch how soon a young thing gets in to see him before anybody else. His poor wife. I hope she doesn't know. Of course, I'd be the last to tell her. What a... Oh. Leave me and go bother someone else. Okay. Alright. Can't get those, huh? Alright. What's this little... Hey. Why did the music change? Who are you? Craftsman? Here, brave adventurer. These portraits don't match at all the actual characters. Here, brave adventurer, here. Take a look at the craftsman's goodies. I'm sure you'll need some of them during your great adventures. You think so? Oops. Pushing wrong buttons on my phone here. Okay. But you didn't even let me take a look. Okay, I hear something. Cure paralysis. Thank you. Hey, kid. What grime! You look like you need a good washing. You little heathen! Off with you! Hey. Can't you just find somebody else to pester? You know what? You miserable, ungrateful little... You hear voices inside. Your old father won't notice if we take just a little bit of this gold. You're a bad man, Thibault. That's why I married you. Let's bust in the door. Hey, let me in. Hey, give me some of that gold. Okay, so this guy's been sitting here for the last day and a half. Let's kill him. We don't have any other really good spells other than burning hands. Oof. We'll just keep on hitting you with this. Oof. Arf. Yeah, we're doing so much better. I can take a lot of these hits. Hey, get back here, you. Whoosh. Alright. Give me your money. 100 gold. Gauntlets. All this good stuff is suddenly happening to me. Nobody home, huh? Are you gonna tell me horrible things? I can tell you where the tavern is. Yeah, you know. You've already told me that. So, what is this here? Pawnbroker. Knock before you step in. Okay. Hey, I tried to knock. I could try to be polite, but you would never listen to me if I did so. Please, get lost. Hey, about your business. This is not a usual shop, stranger. Why can't I read that? I'm somewhat on a treacherous legal footing here. So, I have nothing to sell, but if you know what you want from me, maybe I'll tell you if I have it or not. Guards are everywhere nowadays. I must be careful with stuff like that. Oh. Alright, so they won't really pay me any attention. Hey, I was able to cross the river and out of town? Really? Okay, good to know. What are these, the docks? And this? Storehouse, let's go. Nobody home. You climb up and find various items inside the old ruined loft. They look like food and other useful sailor stuff. I got some bread, some meat, some mushroom, some black beer, some water, and a book of the enchanted knife. Okay. Can I wear these? Or does it just, Sure, I can wear that. Can I wear this crown? I like to walk around wearing a crown. 2 to 8, 4 to 8. My dagger's better, I guess. Do I really want to read a book? Once there was a young man who vowed that he would never marry any girl who wasn't a princess. One day he went to the palace to ask the king for his daughter. While the king was not pleased, he said, "In 8 days you must tame 3 horses that have never had a master. The first is pure white, the second a foxy red with a black head, the third coal black with a white head and feet. And besides that you must also bring as a present to the queen, my wife, as much gold as the 3 horses can carry." The young man had no idea how he would do this, but luckily the princess had heard everything and thought him so handsome she wrote him a letter that she sent to him secretly. That night, when her father was asleep, she crept softly into her father's chamber and took out an enchanted knife from the chest where he kept his treasures, and hid it carefully in a safe place before she went to bed. When the princess's trusted servant brought the young man to her room, she gave him instructions on where to find the 3 horses her father desired. Once found, he had to draw the enchanted knife and let it bathe in the sun's rays until the whole meadow danced with sunshine. Then the horses would follow of their own desire. "When you have them safely," she told the boy, "look about till you see a cypress tree whose leaves are gold. Dig beneath it with the knife and you'll find 3 bags of gold. Throw those on the horses, lead them back, and claim me as your wife." So is that a yes? The young man did as she said, found the horses, the tree, and the gold, and went back to the king. When the king saw him, he wondered how he had accomplished this task, but did not want to ask. After the marriage ceremony, he asked the young man what he wanted as a wedding present, to which the boy answered, "Noble king, all I desire is that I may have your daughter for my wife and enjoy forever the use of your enchanted knife." The end. That'll put you to sleep. Alright. Onward. We already checked this. Yep. Alright, see, there's that noxious gas again. What do we got in this? Nothing. Take those. Take that. Cure poison. Nothing at all. I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all, sir. Magic missiles. I like that. And some rope. And a belt. I should have come here first. What do we do with this stuff? So I've got a belt. I've already got a belt. Condition is perfect. Well, I definitely want to wear a perfect belt because I'm wearing a crown. People ought to, like, bow to me now that I'm wearing this crown. Hey, kid. I'm your king. Oh my gosh, you jerk. Admiring my weapon, are you? Look, here, it's not a toy. Off with you. I'm gonna slice your guts out. I don't normally blah 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 blah. Blibbity blah blah blah. Whether or not you... Okay, blah blah blah. Everyone says the same things around here. What's this little door? Nothing. Ah, but there's a barrel with some power berries, which I can use to make potions of healing. Got a barrel I've searched. I gotta be facing these a certain way. Frayed leather. Look at all this stuff. I'm going to the store. I'm gonna cash in on all this. Darn it. I didn't want to do that. Thank goodness there was nobody standing there. I'm a bumbling mage. Look at the way everything kind of sways together in unison. Whoosh. Alright, I've got all kinds of stuff for you that I want you to buy. First I want you to buy this. And then I want you to buy this. And then I want you to buy this. And then let's see, what can I sell to other people? Alright, blacksmith. What do we got going on here? I'm just checking out the layout of his shop, because... Oh, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so we were gonna sell some stuff to this guy. What do I have that I can sell? I can sell this woodcutter. Why is it so much more expensive? 2 to 8. Doesn't seem... I guess because it's more durable? Well, give me the money for it, I don't care. And these arrows. Alright, what else we got? Let's try and sell you some stuff. No. So if I sell a what if I sell one of these? How about if I want to do this? Let's try feather. So I sold feather. Does that mean I can't cast feather anymore? Nope, I still can. So I might as well get rid of the books, right? Since I already know them. I already know that. I already know that. I already know that. Look at all the money I got. 1,100. I've never had that much money. So can I buy more spells? Nothing worthwhile. Wand of Recall, that would be handy. Heck. Why don't I get that? I sure do like a recall spell every now and then. What's this? Apprentices and beginners. Do we want an upgrade to our potion thingy? Let's do it. Get a better one. Now we can make better potions. Alright. I feel like we've exhausted all of the things we can do in town. Here it goes, getting nighttime. Let's sleep in the garden. What happens if I do that? And I think we need to go to the graveyard. What's up, Elliot? I'm gonna go investigate some dead things, if I can find them. Alright, there's something here. It's gonna be an archer, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. Hey, you! I'm gonna step forward and she's gonna shoot me. Yep. So these are wands. I want to just do burning hands on you. Oh, look at that. One shot. Dead. I'm getting powerful. Now we just gotta find the, ooh, look at these. I think I might have found some rainbow mushrooms. Another one of those whatevers. Alright, I just gotta move forward. Yeah. What thing? Hey, they're not hitting. Yeah, I did. I got that. Alright, I'm kind of wandering around a new place that I haven't really been yet. Somewhere is, that's the town. Oops. Somewhere is the graveyard. I don't know where it is. I've got all kinds of mushrooms. So I feel like this time our quest... Oh, here's the thieves' little town. I could take on some thieves right now. To kind of clear out some of these forests on the map. Could I mark that on the map? I can do that. How do I... Right click on the map to edit short notes. Thief Town. Okay, so there's a short little note. Let's go back this way. goblins. I don't remember where the graveyard is. So the other thing we needed to do that we didn't do is go and talk to Marisola's mother and tell her that we've taken care of the orc. Rena, the washerwoman. Just hurry up and ask whatever it is you want so I can say no. Well, tell me about this place. This is where farmers grow crops to feed the village. Oh yeah, I've already been there. You can find many remarkable plants here that are useful in making homemade potions if you have that skill. I sure do have that skill. I have the skill of taking all of your garden plants. Here we go. Here's the graveyard. So we've been here already. Where's the entrance to this place? Must be over here. Alright. So we've already been in here. We've killed some of these creatures during the day. Is there something we need to do at night? And if so, oh. There's no ladder. Ah, well I don't need a ladder. Do I? I've got a rope. Can I use this? How do I use this? Well, let's see. What do we do? I have a rope. What if I sleep here until night? Can I wake myself up? Guess not. 8 hours. What if I sleep another 8 hours? Wake up. I can't wake myself up halfway through a... There we go. No other monsters here at night, is there? 3:30 in the morning. Well... I don't know. How do I use this? I can't, like, drag it anywhere. What about, is there some other button I could be using? I put it on the ground. Nope. Checking out if any of these other... I am just looking for something. There's nothing that you can... Oh, there's a quick save. Alright, well... Darn it. I was hoping I could do that quest. Alright, so the graveyard is directly out west. Maybe I should talk to the innkeeper. Are you so poor that you cannot afford better clothes? Well, look at my crown. Doesn't that tell you something? So the mayor offered you a reward? Here is what I know, daring adventurer. Last week my aunt died and we took her corpse to the cemetery. But when we tried to open the old family plot to lay her to rest next to her husband, we accidentally struck on the entrance to an old cave. Phew, the stench! The grave diggers nearly fainted from it, and since then our air smells like rotten eggs or worse. That spot may be an old sacred burial ground of the ancients. Who knows, but it's a foul spot and must be cleansed. Yet nobody dares to enter the hole. It gets worse now. Evil creatures are reported roaming the graveyard, even in the daytime. The mayor thinks the sick villagers are just imagining things, but don't trust his words. He can't even step out from his own house, so his words are empty. Well, I know where the hole is, but I'm going to ask you anyway. It is in the cemetery. What a surprise. Please, find the source of the gas and close up that place so I can bury my aunt. Soon the smell of her corpse will be as bad as the air we breathe. I have just put a ladder there. Just now? I just came from there, literally. So that you, daring adventurer, may climb down. That is, if you're brave enough. Sure I am. Also, you should speak with our alchemist, too. I'm sure he knows something about the gas, because he examined the infected ones a few days ago and then retired to his shop to work out a cure. Let's do this. What do you got to... Yeah, nothing I care about. Alright, we need to talk to the alchemist then. Hey, alchemist. Aw. Can I camp in the middle of town? Nope. That's fine. We'll just step right out the gate. Can I camp right here? Yes. I'll camp right by the guard. That seems like a smart thing to do. You eat and drink as you wake up. Because it was raining while you slept, your health and mana may not have recovered fully. Okay, so that's how weather can affect the gameplay. Yeah, there's thieves about. I wish there was a bank, because I would like to put all my monies away. Alright, I could try to be polite, blah 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 blah, about the sickness. It's my belief that the gas that poisons our air comes from the cemetery. Maybe an old crypt that is haunted by demons. I've examined some of the villagers and can say through my experience that the source of the gas may be highly sensitive to magical fire attack. Well, good. If you're skilled in such things, perhaps you can help us. Well, that is useful. Hope my dagger doesn't rust. Ooh, lightning. But we need to go out the western gate. Off to the graveyard. We are so ready for this. I am. Well, let's quick save. There we go. Yes, climb down. Alright, this is kind of the first dungeon that we've been in since the very beginning of the quest. Pools of blood. Not sure I like that. Ah, bats. I can deal with bats. Both of them at once. That's how you kill 2 bats with 1 fireball. Going to... Ooh, something is growling. I don't know about this. Is this a trap? Oops. Ah! Poisoned. Okay, I am worthless with a dagger. But I'm great with fire. You do? You step into the bubbles. As you step onto the bubbles, the smell makes you gag. You wonder what could you do to collapse this tunnel? Maybe a hit or a spell would help. How about a hit? Oh man, I am... Ooh! A hit did it. I gotta, do I have cure poison? I sure do. There. See? I can just do all things through magic. Can't go further. The tunnel is collapsed. Oh. Okay. Ghost shiitake mushrooms. Cure poison. Could have used that a minute ago. What am I hearing? And what is on the ground here? Ah, stone skeleton? Alright, come get your punishments here, guys. Oh! Time for one of my special potions here. They don't really restore too much. Alright, what do we got? A wand of weak unlock. Okay. And some contaminated water. Contaminated with what? Bones of Saint Sena, the founder, preserved for eternity in this consecrated niche. Let me take your skull. Do I want that? Or is that a terrible, terrible idea? I get a feeling that that was not a good idea. You have found a book of primary contagion. Let's take a look at that book. Teaches you undead magic. I can't learn from that book because I'm not undead. Well, we can change that. You feel a cool draft coming from the south wall, but you don't see any opening. Maybe if you looked around carefully. Like that? Nope. Like this? Nope. Like this? Maybe this? What if I just click like crazy everywhere? What if I hit it? What if I read this? Do the cursed. Aha! That was way easier than I expected. Alright, let's see what's in this. As you touch the old coffin, you feel a cold breeze on the back of your neck. Like behind me. Yeah. Ah! Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh, please. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Like that, do ya? I'll just keep doing that to you. I want to heal myself. And I will keep burning you. Cool. You look a little scarier than you really are. Oh no. Okay, first let's heal. Get us back somewhere where we can withstand a few hits. And then let's take a little bit of mana. And now let's burn you. Go away. Level 5! Your attack, magic, and alchemy skills have been increased. You can spend the available points. It tells me the same thing every single time. 150 gold. Scroll of Unholy Prey. I can't read that because I'm not undead. Let's level up here. Let's do 2 in personality. And what about a little bit of dexterity, and then endurance and intelligence? And skills? Alchemy, please. And how about... yeah, let's... I like alchemy. How about attack magic? There we go. Abilities, all that nice stuff. Okay. Saving. And moving on. Can I camp? Yeah, I want to rest here. Nice. I'm good to go. Are there going to be traps in this place? It sure kind of looks questionable. Oops. Oh, as you look... oops. Oh, come on. I missed it. Measly 8 gold coins. Low quality woodcutter. Well, I can sell it. Everything is gold coins in one form or another. Leather gauntlets. A apprentice repair hammer in perfect condition. Heavy belt. A helm. Look at all this good stuff laying around. Cheese and a stick. Look at that perfectly good stick. Wait a minute. That looks suspiciously like a mousetrap. Why do I get the feeling? Stone skin. Magic missile. Something about warts. Burning hands. Cure poison. Do I take the cheese? I'll take the cheese. Alright. And another crown. This one's bronze. Maybe my other one's bronze too. I didn't look. Fortified mana and a bow. Look at all this. I feel like I was just hit the jackpot. Nope, not yet. Let's read this. Up to the port. Yeah. Okay. So, where did I come out? Storehouse. Alright. So, I would say we've just solved the graveyard quest. Let's sleep at the inn. Sure, 49 gold just seems like pocket change now. As you wake up, Jose the innkeeper serves delicious food and water. The gases are gone? It was you? Finally, I can bury my aunt and we can close the crypt forever. Please accept this as my personal reward in memory of my dear auntie. 250 gold and 3 potions of black beer. Thank you! Alright. Let's just see if there's anyone else that needs to talk. And if not, I would say that's a good place to call it a day. We were able to solve the graveyard quest. And, let me just see what this guy says. It is my belief that the poisons are... Okay. So he's already told us that. Alright, I think we're good to stop here and rest for the day and gather our thoughts before we go on further onto our quest. So thanks for hanging out with me while we adventure in this world together, and I will see you next time.